Guys, I'm angry. I recorded a whole 3.5 minutes. It was a longer video as well. It was like 7, 8 minutes because I'm very passionate about Love Live. I was yapping just to realize my mic was off. So we're gonna restart. I've seen a lot of this video. I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the video still, but god damn it, it's okay. If you're here, you've probably either a Love Live fan that's watched Love Live and you love Love Live and you've listened to Love Live for a while, or you're a new fan that's only heard AiScReam and maybe a couple other things, maybe like Snow Alation or some shit. So welcome either way. Um, Hopefully you get into Love Live if you're not into it already. The only reason I say that is because AiScReam is blown up to astronomical proportions that I did not realize when it first came out. And I'm normally pretty good at telling when a song is gonna blow up insane off of like that first listen, because I listen to a lot of like Vocaloid artists, for example, and I'd be like, oh, this is I'm about to see this on TikTok all day tomorrow. I don't even use TikTok. I just see it on Reels, the recycled version. But this song does blow up off of the second part of the chorus. You know, Ruby Tron High. You know what I fucking mean. And I'm very happy to see that. It's a double-edged sword because I feel like a lot of people see shit like this blow up and they're like, well, this means we're gonna get a ton of new fans. Not necessarily. I'm sure we got some new fans, right? But it's a weird spot to start because it's a I mean, AiScReam is not only the name of the song, but it's this group which has members from three different groups from three different generations of Love Live over the last decade. If you're a brand new fan, you're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Or if they've only seen like the live performances, they're like, wait, there's anime as well. They're like, what the hell? One of them was off of a game first, a mobile game that's not even around anymore. But yeah, AiScReam by AiScReam with Ruby from Akors, Shiki from not Nijigasaki, from Leela, and Ayamu from Nijigasaki. Um, and they're in there's a subunit. They did a little thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna kind of mix and match type shit. And we got a lyric video. I'm assuming they realized how fucking big the song was, and we're like, well, here, damn, we'll give you something. I appreciate it. Um, and yeah, it's an awesome song. I love this song. It's weird because when I hear the song in the reels or the TikToks or whatever, I just hearing the chanting part is so weird to me because I like it. I don't love it like that. Maybe it's because I just heard it so many times and it's just like, what the get the fuck out of my face. But in the context of the actual song, because of how smooth it is and then the transition into it, it's so heat. Like I said, I listened to the song a bazillion times before it got big. Well, it didn't take that long for it to get big, but you know what I mean. Like, because obviously I listen to new Love Live songs when they drop. Um, but maybe my perception changed of specifically that part after hearing it so many goddamn times. It's just crazy how shit happens. But yeah, I think sadly a lot of people have heard more of that clip than the whole song, and it's doing them a disservice because the whole song in that part in context is so much better with hearing the whole song going into it because it's so chill and smooth. It's not like if I had only heard that part, I don't know what I'd think of the song because it's like a chant as opposed to the rest of the song, which is very. I mean, the beat is so fucking like a smooth summer night or some shit. I don't know. Maybe night is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Sorry. Also, the first time I recorded this was like throughout the video, so it wasn't a huge yap fest before the video started this long. But I'm just trying to get all my thoughts out now that I'm fucking here. I'm already pissed that I have to re-record, so sorry if I sound angry. I'm not. But yeah, if there is new Love Live fans from this, I hope that they are enjoying their journey. There's got to be at least some, right? Like it's not gonna be an insane amount as some people might think, because let's be real, like you see shit all the time that blows up. People like it for like a week, funny song, and then they move on. And to a lot of us, Love Life is life, but to a lot of people on like Instagram who aren't even into idol shit, or even if they are, but not to like this extent, they'll see it and to them it's just like funny meme of the week, and move on. Or maybe they'll just listen to the song and that's it. But I do hope we get some. So welcome if you are a new one. You can skip to the start of the fucking video. I'm just yapping. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about Love Life. Um, the other thing that's a double-edged sword is every time Love Live blows up, like I said, good thing, exposure, nice, maybe some dollars in the future for the franchise. It already makes enough anyways, but whatever. um, it could lead to new fans. Great. But also, I gotta see stupid ass takes on Instagram because I saw like a clip where they're performing, right? And it's Ruby. We know as fans, Ruby is a character. She is voice acting the actress, even while in a live performance. People that don't know Love Live don't know that. So I see these stupid ass comments that are like, wow, this is so weird and gross. She's singing like she's a kid. And all this shit. I'm like, do you not? Ah! I know that they don't know that it's voice acting, so I can't blame them. But god damn it, discourse. I feel like I don't know. I like Love Live when I can just enjoy it, man. When I gotta see people that don't know what they're talking about, god damn, bro. But I get it, cause like I say stupid shit sometimes, and then I get corrected, and I'm like, oh fuck, my bad. But damn, bro, I feel like it's just every time this happens, people just use it to shit on the fans. I feel like sometimes because they're calling that weird or enjoying it weird, and then like I see like the same comment section that's like, it's weird that a lot of the fans are grown men, blah, 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 blah. And I get why they're saying that if they know about idol culture in general, how weird it can get. But in terms of Love Live, it's been around for a fucking while. I got into it when I was a young teenager. Well, maybe not a young teenager, like mid-teenager, like 14, 15, 16. I don't fucking remember when, but sometime in high school, I got into it. Now, I am a grown man, 22. I still like it. I'm sorry that I fucking like music and inspirational stories about girls overcoming troubles to reach their dreams. Is that so evil? I don't know, but I get it. There's some people that are fucking weird about it. Once again, this is all shit that I said throughout the video. This isn't supposed to be the world's longest intro. I'm just getting it all out so we can enjoy the video in peace and get the fuck out of here because I didn't mean to record this video 2 fucking times. I'm sorry. The people that are here that have never watched a Love Live reaction before are probably like, I'm leaving. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, shout out to some of the Love Live merch I got over there, I guess. Might as well point it out while we're here. Let's get it. Now, we won't have a video full of me yapping. I didn't mean to make this negative, but this video has turned very negative very quickly. Let's get into it. I'm sorry. The state of Love Live is insane, though. Like, imagine only having seen news back in, like, 2010. Or was it a little later, like 2012 or some shit? I think like 2012, 2013 is more like a chorus time, but whatever. Back in the day, and then you see this. Love Live music has just changed so much. In my opinion, for the better. But okay, let me expand on that before I get killed. Not for the better overall. I've said this before on the channel, but if you've never seen me before, it makes sense. I love the variety we have now as opposed to back then. I don't think the variety was my cup of tea. Like, I loved a lot of the songs, don't get me wrong, but they were like very clearly Love Live idol songs. Even the ones that ventured in different genres, like the subunits and stuff, it's like, okay, very specific sounds, I guess, even with the different genres imbued. And I still like a lot of them. I love a lot of them. But I think the newer ones, a lot of them, like, this might have started, I don't know if this started with Nijigasaki or Leela, I'd say, but both of them definitely spearheaded it, where it's like, okay, we got a lot of these new gen sounds, and we're variety, and we'll make all types of bangers for the whole world to enjoy, not just like, this is a Love Live sound. But that's a double-edged sword as well, because then I feel like you don't get as many legendary songs like a Snow Halation, because even in terms of Leela, like, Starlight Prologue is like their Snow Halation, like their big one, but they don't have as many of those like legendary idol tracks. Maybe that's because how the franchise has changed or the fan base has changed, but like newer groups don't get those as often because they're just doing all these more like kind of like, I don't know, pop or fun like type of songs. I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe not even that, because they do a lot of idol ones as well, but it's a lot, it's still a lot more varied overall. Like, even like I'm trying to think of like the insert tracks for the recent Superstar season or something. Those were very idly, but very new gen. So maybe it is just a sign of the times in general, and there's no avoiding it. But I do love the newer Love Live songs. And fuck, we're this far in and I'm yapping even more. Sorry, goddamn. I don't know. Take everything I just said with a grain of salt, because I have a thought in my mind, but I don't know how to explain that, because every time I try to explain that, I feel like I don't know how to explain it, and because I've tried before. But I'm sure people get what I mean. The art style of this is so cute. When I watched this the first time, I kept thinking, like, in the back of my mind, like, Ayamu is not Chica, get it out of your mind, but it's the orange. Is that not orange? And then I see the button, I'm like, oh, Ayamu. Dude, this art sounds so cute, man. The little stars in the eyes. Also, I don't know. Oh, that animation's still good. I'm assuming these are 3D models. Just because, like, that's what Love Live's always done on these dancing portions or whatever of the video. Like, they'll cut between 2D and 3D, but I feel like this one's probably mostly, like, these 3D models or whatever. I don't know if pixelating them makes it, like, way ton harder, or if it's something that's, like, simple as, you know, a filter or whatever. Either way, shout out to them, because this shit looks amazing. But see, without context, you listen to this, like last 5 seconds. If you didn't know, would you think that's the same as Ruby-chan? Hi, nani ga suki? I don't know if you would. But in context, the way it transitioned into it is so smooth. Because what? Hey. Because they slowly start putting it in the background with the AiScReam. You know, little chants. Okay, getting you prepared. We still get some lahas and shit. And then we get a little bit of a... And then we get it! It's so smooth! In a TikTok, you don't fucking get that! I'm sorry. I joke about not liking Ayamu a lot. Because there's some funny shit in the story. But... her songs, her solo songs are fucking bananas, dude. I'm not gonna lie. If one of these days I should make a video about, like, best solo artists in Love Live, but I also hesitate to rank anything Love Live because I just feel like I'm gonna get shit on no matter what, which I know I shouldn't be scared of. That happens every time I literally, like, react to songs for a fucking channel. So the moment I dislike a song, I'm alienating someone, right? Or even if I like a song, I'm alienating someone that maybe wanted me to dislike it to you know, approve their opinion or whatever. So I shouldn't be scared of it. But maybe it's because I appreciate Love Live, the fan base, and respect all of them. Like, I don't want them to disown me, you know? Like, disappointed parents. But Ayamu would definitely be up there. I'm trying to think who else would be up there. Like, I'm trying to think, biased aside. Because I listened to a lot of their solo tracks. Chica's going to be up there, too. Chica's definitely gonna be up there. I mean, speaking of Ruby, I really like which album was it with the kind of like the watercolor background type of thing? Her song on that's really good. It's like a slow song. I don't know. I would have to sorry. Still kind of leftover sick from last week. That might be a video that I could make. It's even worse when it's solo as opposed to, like, full-ass song rankings, because I feel like the fans of said characters would go so hard, like, if their characters ranked at the bottom, for example, because I get it. I understand. But it would even hurt for me to make, because I might have to put characters that I like lower than characters that I like less, because I will try and go to it with the least biased mind possible, because I'm ranking them off of their solo songs, their body of work, not their character. Like I said, Ayamu, I don't hate her character, but she's not one of my favorite Love Live characters. But she would definitely be above some of my favorite characters on a list, this hypothetical list. Yeah. See, the other thing about it, I saw a bunch of people in, like, the comments and shit being like, they don't know, and they're like Shiki or not. They don't even know her name Shiki, but they'd be like, last one is mommy, and I'm like, okay, buddy, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't watch Love Live for like fan service or whatever. I imagine in the beginning maybe more people did because like I've seen some of the early Love Live stuff and it seemed to kind of be more fan servicey. Um, like the promotions even before the first School Idol Project anime, but I feel like we've kind of gotten away from that, which I like personally. You know, I'd rather it just kind of be about the music and stuff. Now, before I get the fucking accusations of like, oh, you fucking tourist or whatever the fuck, because I said a similar thing on my anime channel for a video that's coming out soon where I'm like, I prefer this anime without fan service. I just think there's a time and place for it. Now, look, if fan service pops up in something, even if it's something that I'm not there for that fan service, I'm not gonna fucking like whine and turn the TV off and, oh my god, we gotta ban this anime. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's anime. I expect going into it already just because it's how anime is, so I don't care. And there's even anime where I like fan service, especially if it's like an ecchi or something, right? But Love Live is just a series that is so inspirational to me and so like pure and wholesome. Why would I go into it for that, right? That seems very odd to me. But like I said, I know there's probably a lot of people that would be into it for fan servicey stuff, or maybe make like art like that or something for the characters, whatever. You know, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, don't accuse me of being like some ultra want to cancel Love Live tourist because of that sentence. I just like the series being wholesome in my consumption of it. Okay, is that such a bad thing? But it was just weird, like I said, seeing like people say that, because I watch Love Live. That's not what I think of at all, right? I think of it as like, oh, we're chasing our fucking dreams today. We're making bangers, and then but I guess technically, if they're watching like the live performance, because I think it was a live performance in the comment, probably the same one as the other comment that I was talking about earlier. They just saw the voice actress, so you know, whatever. I get it. Like her voice is like lower tone and stuff. I just think it's funny. If you're still here and not left the video, comment your favorite Love Live character. I'm Normie. Mine's Nico. Nico Yazawa. But if we're gonna go Accords, it's probably Chika, just for that inspirational factor. Like, as much as I love Hanukkah, when I first watched Accords, for some reason, even though she's literally just like introduced as like, you know, following those footsteps, somehow, I'm not gonna say like 100% surpassed it, but in my point of view, was the one to touch me more in that inspirational factor. Maybe it was more of a right place, right time thing, because obviously School Idol Project was my first introduction to it, watching it in order. I don't know what it was specifically, but watching Love Live Sunshine for the first time, Chika just fucking cooked. I don't know, just something about her. It just made, like, I wanted to follow her, like, if she was, like, my commander into the depths of war, like, I would die for her type shit. Like, not obviously, like, it's not that serious, but, like, I equate, like, the, you know, going into song as a group to, like, something like that. I don't know. An example. If we're going Nijigasaki, I don't know. Because, like, when I first got into it, it was, like, arena all day. But nowadays, and this could just be more of an after the fact thing, because obviously you watch like the anime, or you, in Nijigasaki's sake, you might read or now watch it on YouTube, but like read the story in the game or whatever. But with the other ones, it'd be anime, whatever. And there's that version of the character, but then there's the extended media perception of the character, because once you've been away from the actual story for a while, you might forget some of the stuff that's happened, or like, you know, it's just, you're not thinking about specific story events all the time, or like character moments and growth or whatever. But then you see a lot of the side stuff, and you should appreciate the music and their moments in there. And I think Kasumi, because maybe it was when I first saw Nijigasaki, maybe it was because a lot of it was ripping off of Nico, like very clearly as like the joke. And I don't mind that, but it's just like, well, we got Nico already. But she fucking moves me now. And that could be because of the music, like I said. But now when I go back and I re-experience Nijigasaki, I'm probably gonna rewatch it soon because the the newer movies or OVAs or whatever still got to come out, and I want to refresher before then. And I really don't feel like watching the game on YouTube. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like it right now. Um, I feel like I just like her more now for purely non character reasons. I don't know. I guess it is still character reasons because in the songs it's still the personalities, it's still their points of views and stuff. Like solo songs specifically, she has one of my favorite solo songs. So I don't know. I don't know. Once again, this video is so long for no fucking reason. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So yeah, from Nijigasaki, I know a lot of people like Setsuna the most. I like Setsuna too. Not my favorite. It's got to be Kasumi now. It's definitely got to be Kasumi now. But when I was first watching it, it was probably Rina. But I don't know. I feel like Nijigasaki would be the hardest to rank solos because they have a lot of them compared to the other groups. Like that's their whole thing. And a lot of them are very good. From Leela, it's Kanon so easily. But Chisato is vibes. Chichan is my goat. But Kanon also touches me. She fucking moves me, man. Ooh, if you haven't watched Love Live Superstar, just fucking start it. I don't care. Skip the other seasons. I know it's blasphemous. Fucking watch Superstar, please. Please. Okay, we won't pause for the rest of this. It's already been 21 minutes. What the fuck? I still gotta edit that video after this. The video I was just talking about for the anime channel. I think... Oh, we're still not where I noticed that I wasn't recording my audio. At least no, I'm 99% sure we are. What did that say? Atari? What does Atari even mean? Like the game console Atari? To hit success or gotcha. Oh, so is that like a winner popsicle stick or whatever? I don't remember the thing, but you know. Damn, I still gotta record other videos. I should. Why? This is why I can't react to Love Live that often. It takes too long because I get off track so easy. Alright guys, let's react to every Bluebird Love Live tweet and analyze it. That's the next video. Take us a fucking hour and a half. I love that, man. That last portion I didn't see yet, actually, I don't think. Or maybe I just forgot. It's only been 4 minutes, but this is so sweet. I love the reflections off of what I imagine is ice. Like AiScReam? I really do love this song, like I said. Like, when I listen to it in full, I totally forget about the memes and shit. It's just that one part, because obviously that's the part that's popular. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Like I was mentioning earlier, like it's so easy for your perception of something to change if you see it so often in a certain light. Like there's songs or like parts of movies that might be very serious, but you see them in memes all the time. Like maybe if you're watching Breaking Bad again and you're like, oh, well, this has been ruined by memes, or like this has been ruined by memes. Not necessarily ruined. I say ruined and that's like a strong word, but you know what I mean. Like your perception is going to be different, or it'll be in the back of your mind maybe. I don't know. But it's just something that I'm curious of. Like, it's more in my mind just yapping to myself, like, out of curiosity. I don't think it's actually, like, a problem or anything. This song is fucking peak, though. And I'm very glad it got a great video. And I really sincerely hope that we get some new fans out of this, because that would be awesome. Like I said, like, even though I don't think there's as many as people might think getting into Love Live because of this, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't want that to be true. Like, I fucking hope Love Live world domination. But yeah, in the wake of like Aquarius' final live and shit, you know, I've been a sad man lately, but this made me a little less sad. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Sorry for the long video. I genuinely am so sorry because if I wanted to watch a simple reaction video and it turns into a 25-minute yap session about shit that has nothing to do with the video, I'd be pretty mad too. But I'm sorry. That's just how it be sometimes. But I don't know. Bye.